Okay, Will Worsham is sitting in for Bruce Porter for this week's Dollars and Cents segment, and today we're going to talk about a scam, namely scams regarding the coronavirus. Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft is warning people to be aware of con artists looking to profit. In other words, take your money from you.
People will pounce on anything.
Yeah, they really will. And, so this is going to apply to just anything that's out there, not just the coronavirus. It just happens to be what people are using right now. But, they're making those robocalls, and they're saying, your investments are at risk. You could lose everything because of the coronavirus. And of course, we've seen a little bit of stock market activity because of all that. Now, whether that's really related to the coronavirus or what's happening with the presidential elections, sometimes people think that that's got more to do with who's winning and who's losing those primaries and the coronavirus. But people are calling and they're using it and trying to trick people into transferring their accounts. And maybe it's just, hey, we're just trying to steal business from another investment house, but it might be actually legitimately stealing the money right out of your account. If they can get those numbers, those account numbers or social security numbers, and they can take the money right out of your account.
What are the red flags here? Because I suspect one red flag for me would be if someone called me.
Right.
I did not initiate this call. I didn't ask anybody.
Why are you calling me?
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's one.
Well, I think that's always something that should probably make you a little bit nervous, a little bit curious about why is this person calling me? And, a really simple thing to do, if you're interested in what they're offering, if you think it might be legitimate, get their name, get their number, get their website, get the name of their company, and then say, okay, I'm going to do a little research. Let me know how I can contact you back. Get a number from them, a callback number, because nobody should be in a position of pressuring you to do something right then and there on that call that they initiated.
And they will jump. They say, "Oh, but you need to do this now."
You got to do it now. So, and that's a huge red flag. If they're not giving you the opportunity to check them out, then you should just say no. But then, get on the internet, do the research. Even with spam emails, we tell people, don't click the link in the email. You may get an email that purports to be from Amazon or even your bank. Well, and it'll say, click here to change your password is a big one.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Delete that email. Go directly to your website, your bank's website, and enter your information there. Do the same thing with these calls. Research them on the internet, check them out, or even better, have your own trusted financial professional like Bruce that you can call and say, hey, do I need to do something with my investments because of coronavirus?
I've found that at times when I've gotten any kind of call like that, I always say, send me some information on it so I can look it over. I've never been sent anything.
That's funny how that happens,
Not
isn't
once.
it?
Yeah, absolutely. And whether you're dealing with a financial professional, a legal professional, or a doctor, or any type of professional, it's always best to have that personal relationship where you know that person and you can trust them and you can look them in the eye across the table rather than dealing with somebody over the phone or over the internet that you really don't know.
It's always good if you have a problem to know I can look somebody in the eyeball and say, I have a problem with this. Yeah, it really is.
And if you suspect something, and if all of a sudden the headlines are this, and then someone calls you about this, you might make the connection that, if you even suspect there's something wrong, ask somebody that you trust. Don't give anybody any answers over the phone. And as we alluded to earlier, you do have that other session coming up.
We do.
You and Bruce Porter. Here's a little video of one from over the last couple of weeks. Very laid back. Correct? I mean, how does this usually work?
Yeah, people just come in and they sit down. It's kind of a classroom learning type session where we just give some people some basic information. Bruce talks for a little bit, and then I do most of the meat talking about estate planning and what's involved, so people have some information so that they know what to do going forward.
Yeah.
Okay, there are the dates right there at the bottom of the screen. And if you have a financial question for Bruce Porter, you can visit his website, resourcecenterinc.com, or give him a call at 417-882-1800. So thank you. Good to see you.
Thanks for sitting in, too.
Yeah, happy to do it.
Good advice. All right. Coming up, Special Olympics is going polar.
Yeah, don't go away.